What's up, my TRX fans? It's Miguel Vargas, and we are back for another episode of TRX Live. Today's workout is going to get your heart rate way up. It's going to get your muscles really tired, and hopefully we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to be using a kettlebell today. If you got a jump rope, awesome. If not, you can fake it till you make it. But most importantly, you're going to need your TRX straps and a towel. Because like I said, heart rate's up. Gonna be sweating depending on where you're at right now. I know some places the temperature's up in the 80s. Here in California, it's about 70, 75. So the doors are open in the garage and I am ready to grind it out. You know my 4 rules every time we show up to train. If it hurts, don't do it. When you need a break, take one. When it feels good, please get after it. But most importantly, I want you to have some fun. So let's take it down to the ground. We're gonna go right into the runner stretch. We got a nice short warm up for you today because I want to get after it, all right? And just to be totally transparent, I want to get this thing over with. I've been thinking about it all day, kind of dreading it, meaning I don't know if I'm really ready to kick my butt right now, but no time like the present, right? Right now we're at a point where it's so easy to just push things off, wait for later, but you gotta do it. And so this, it's my happy hour, and I hope you're gonna join along and have as much fun as we can while I'm kicking your butt, right? We got about 40 seconds to go here, and all we're trying to do on this runner stretch is get into those hips, those knees, those ankles. You'll notice I got no shoes on today. Sorry, but my pedicurist is sheltering in place right now. But after watching Rob McCullough and his MMA workout, I'm like, you know what? If he can do it, I can do it. And I've been working hard on this garage to make it studio ready, gym ready, whatever you want to call it. It's nice to not have to put shoes on, right? All right, so the next exercise we're gonna do is a TRX lunge with a chest stretch. Your strap should be at mid-length. We're gonna stand facing away from the anchor point. And we just have a big step with your arms coming out to an I, a Y, or a T. So if you follow along, big step, come back. Now I gotta say I don't really train barefoot that often. Usually when I'm stretching, we're just playing around with the kids. But I know that if I don't have shoes on, I'm not gonna be doing that much jumping today. So again, it's all about me, guys. Make sure you're breathing here. Same thing here. When you step, big inhale into it. As you come back, exhale out of it. Warm up and cool down, probably my favorite parts of the workout. On the warm up, just trying to get that blood flowing. Literally just trying to get those muscles warm. Got a lot of jump roping today. So again, I know some people out there, I think it was Cindy, no rope yet, but practice. Got about 7 seconds. Then we're gonna move to a squat row in 3, in 2. Nice job. Now we're gonna walk back facing the anchor point. Straps are still at mid-length. As you do this, those arms are extended, feet shoulder width apart. Drop down into a nice strong position here. Come up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Now this workout today, I'll talk to you a little bit about it. I'm not sure which is going to be more tired, your upper body or your lower body, because it's all going to be a challenge. But ultimately, your resistance is going to determine your results on the day. So if you have a heavy weight, you might not be able to go as fast. If you have a light weight, you're going to be able to knock out some more reps. Probably get your heart rate up a little bit higher. But again, something to remember, heart rate isn't just determined by how fast you go. Sometimes it's just heavy load will get you there too. Almost there. I love this exercise. Sometimes I like to just sit down at the bottom. While you can keep going here, or hang out, kind of get into that nice deep squat, just seeing what those ankles are feeling like. Sun's coming in nicely right now. I don't know where you are right now, but if you're working out outside, I hope you get some sunscreen on. All right, now, the last thing we're gonna do, just because I know how much we're gonna get our heart rate up for this workout today, I'm gonna go back down to the ground for a runner stretch. But if you wanna do some jumping jacks, high knees, or butt kickers, you know what? If you wanna go to the runner stretch, go to the runner stretch. I'm gonna knock out 90 seconds of jumping jacks. Now, I'm not wearing the heart rate monitor today because I forgot. But if you are, I want to know what those numbers are. I want to know how we're doing. Are these conditioning classes challenging you from a cardio standpoint, strength standpoint, a degree of difficulty? One thing I hope you'll find with me in my classes is that I don't really want to challenge you with the hardest exercise, but I want you to work the hardest on the exercises that we're doing, if that makes any sense. So how do we take something simple and make it as hard as we can, as opposed to taking something really hard and making it harder? Can already feel. I'm going to go down to the ground. You got 15 seconds to go. I'm going to do a quick little runner stretch. Whew. Whew. All right. So we have about 90 seconds before we get into this workout. Sorry I don't have a light here, but fun fact, I've got some more lights coming. It's going to be really bright in here so that you can see everything. So thank you for working with us, and your feedback is all really important. So we've got 4 exercises that we're going to do. We're going to work for 40 seconds at a time, and we're going to transition for 20. You'll need your kettlebell for 2 of them. You'll need your jump rope for 1. And you'll need your TRX suspension trainer for the other one. So, I'm going to demonstrate the exercise because it's a little challenging, all right? We got to pick it up off the ground, and then we got to do a reverse lunge. So take a look. We're going in about 30 seconds. My feet are shoulder width apart. I hinge at the hips. The bell is in between my feet. And so, first thing I want to do, I like to rest my forearm on that leg. I'm going to row and then pick it up, step back, and return. So let's get ready because we're going in about 10 seconds. 1 row, 1 clean, 1 reverse lunge. Get ready. That beep's coming. So hips back, chest up. Here we go. Row. Clean it, step back, return. Row. Clean, step back, return. Row. Clean, step back, return. Row. Clean, step back. 15 seconds. 20 seconds before we go to the other side. I'm gonna take my watch off. If you're using your Apple Watch to keep track, by all means go for it. Same thing on the other side. As you can tell, my heart rate's already up, and this is the first round of 3. Woo! So get ready, and row. Clean, step back, return. So we're stepping back on that same leg that's on the same side that's cleaning that weight. Row, clean with the hips, back, return. Hips, back, whew, return. Reset, row, whew, back, whew, forward, 3, I'm gonna stop there, 2. All right, now that the heart rate's up, we're gonna keep it up. So we got that jump rope coming. I'm gonna try not to trip over anything. Wish me luck on my toes. I don't hit them with the rope. Ready? I'll start early. Here we go. Now here's the thing, as you do this, and if you want to start early, you'll know the exercises, right? So while I'm jumping rope, we're gonna need to take our straps in mid-calf up next, because we're going feet in. This is definitely a workout I should have done outside. Sun, instead of this garage. Whew. All right, toes are going in. On the ground facing away from the anchor point, we have a TRX Atomic Pushup. You'll see my feet go through the foot cradles because I'm not wearing shoes, and that's okay. Just make sure you're flexing those feet. Nice strong plank position, and push up, push up. Now if it starts to get too tough, come all the way down. Use your knees, plank, crunch, but try not to use your knees on the way down, right? Whew. All right, that's 1 round, guys. We're going back to that row. My straps were a little low. Row, clean, reverse lunge on that right hand. Ready? There we go. Pull. Clean it. Step back. Return. Back up. Up. Back. Hips. Hips. 10 seconds. This is what I was talking about. Shoulders are working, but hips and glutes and booty, we're working that booty today. Woo! Now we're going over to the left side. If you start to feel something in your low back, try not to round. Slow down. Maybe grab a lighter weight. Or just go to a lunge. Scrap the whole thing. Especially if you're not familiar with the exercise. One of the perks of coming to a studio or having a coach is we can fix you on the spot. Here, you're kind of just learning as you go, and we don't want anyone to get hurt. So again, if you only have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, just give me a reverse lunge. Work on that rack position. All right, Back to that jump rope. I'm going to start a little early. Trying to make sure I get I don't want to knock anything down. It's not so bad, jumping barefoot, huh? Thanks for the idea, Rob. Speaking of Rob, we got some other coaches out there. We got Zach, who's been crushing it with the strength workouts. We got Lewis, killing it with the conditioning. Crystal, shout out to Crystal on the East Coast in Connecticut, my home state. What's up? With the yoga. Shauna, if you haven't taken her class, oh my goodness. Smart, strong, just badass. And then on Fridays, oh man, if you haven't taken that recovery class with Chris Netars, it's what you need, right? It's what the body needs. Get ready, and here we go. Now I saved my UK boys for last. Jay and Nico. Been talking some smack, huh boys? I'm here. We're here. And we're working. Now I'm not a real big smack talker. I want to give a shout out to those guys. We're crushing it over there. We appreciate the awesome work that they're doing. Almost there. Lock it in. Nice job. All right, final round. Where's my production assistant when you need him? All right, sweats there. Going into the clean, into the lunge. Last set. Ready? Big pull, big clean. Step back, reset. It's one of my favorite combos. But you gotta be careful with that power clean, right? If we're not, we see a lot of rounding, and we want to make sure that we're hinging. Sorry, see? Wasn't paying attention, trying to go too fast. One of the biggest challenges that we have as coaches, just trying to clean this up a little bit, excuse me. There we go. Biggest challenge we have as coaches, I'm trying to keep up with you, still maintain the standards, right? Row, hips, fire back, reset. Now if I were on my own, I'd probably do this for a little longer with a heavier weight, but I'd be going a little bit slower between movements. I'd nail the row, reset. Nail the hinge to the clean, reset. Solid row, hips up. And reset. Woo! Feeling good. Back to that rope. Ready. Start a little early. We're not. So remember, if you're just taking it along with the jump rope at home, you can alternate with jumping jacks, high knees, butt kickers, maybe even some speed skaters. Feeling good after those jump ropes. Feet are going back in. Last set of atomic push-ups. Now again, if you don't have the adjustable foot cradle, that's fine. Just let those feet pop through. Keep those feet flexed and you're good to go. Here we go. You can go fast or slow it down. When you're doing those push-ups, are those glutes like apples or are they like applesauce? Huh? No applesauce around here, right? No snacking. And time. All right, so we got a little bit of time to grab some water here. It's about 90 seconds, right? We have, let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exercises. High row, low row combo, more jump ropes, and we got some power pulls. I'm a big fan of the power pulls. Working one side at a time. We don't do enough of that. It's gonna really pull out our imbalances. We're gonna continue to work for the same amount of time for work to rest. Allows you to grab a sip of water when you need it, towel off, and just get your wits about, right? So, 10 seconds, starting off with that high row, low row combo. Sorry, straps are at mid-length. I didn't give myself enough time. Walk it in, up, and down. High row, low row. High row, low row. Now, we're doing it live. I messed up. I don't want you to miss out. Get ready in 3, 2, here we go. You get those 40 seconds over again. Medium angle, elbows up, elbows down. Elbows up, elbows down. And then we're gonna go in the single handle mode right after this. Woo. Keep it going. You don't need a steep angle, especially if you start to pick up the volume, right? Really quickly, your arms are gonna say, what did you just do to me? Now, we're going back to that jump rope, but really quickly, single handle mode. Top over bottom, give it a pull. We'll come back to that in a second, but for now we got that jump rope. Ready? Here we go. Try and stay in the frame. Evan, Heather, I miss you guys. Sam, shout out to my production crew. Can't be here with me today to pan my camera. Something as simple as panning the camera. Jump rope, done. Ooh, power pull. Power pull's a tricky one. All right? I'm gonna take this up a little bit higher so I don't slip off the, I reach, I'm gonna go with my not as strong arm first. You reach, we have a row, oh, I put open and rotate together, and we come up, down, close, back up. You wanna make sure that opening up the chest, try back to the top. Now, contrary to popular belief, there is not a squat in the power pull. It's just a row with a rotation. We're focusing on that thoracic spine mobility where we open it up and we get a stretch, but it's really important that before you start, you drop the shoulder, anchor the lats, pull on that row. All right? Right side, same thing. Ready? There we go. So I can dump, but I gotta drop it, close it, come back up. Now right away, when we try to open, we're gonna feel some limiting factors in here. Could be the shoulders, could be the T-spine, could be a whole bunch of things. So we want to make sure that we're listening to our body and slowing that exercise down. Doesn't have to be fast to be effective. So I'm back out of single handle mode. Last exercise, haven't done them in a while. We got some burpees. 40 seconds of them, with or without a push-up. Ready? Here we go. Almost there. Did I tell you we got 2 rounds of this? Yeah, buddy. Gonna play a little trivia. Who's the guy before a big set yells out, "Yeah, buddy! Lightweight, baby!" Comment, let me see if you know who I'm talking about. Oh, high row, low row, combo, coming off, mid-length, ready. Here we go. No squat, just a high row and a low row. High row, low row. You want to add a bicep curl? It's okay, go for it. You can do whatever pulling exercise you want to do right now. You just, doesn't have to be a low angle. We're trying to sneak in some volume right now. There we go. Right back to single handle mode. Back to the jump rope. Or did I tell you there's a treat at the end? So you gotta stay till the end? Yeah, you gotta stay till the end. Not that any of you would bail, right? Not you. So, I'm really loving all the feedback. Everyone reaching out, telling me how much fun they're having, how hard you're working. So if you're reaching out on social media, Miguel TRX SF. If you love videos of this, cute kids, and food, we'll keep you busy on the page. All right, jump rope's done. 2 sets of power pull, 1 set of burpees. And then we got our final surprise. Going with the left hand, coming up, ready, here we go. I love that feeling when I drop the shoulder, close, really feel those lats engage. But I'm a big guy. When I come into that single arm, I'm strong. But it's still challenging. And that's what I was talking about earlier. That resistance is going to determine the results of today's workout. Time. 2 minutes to go in this set. 2 minutes. How's your shirt looking? Are you sweaty as me right now? I want to see your sweaty selfie in the comments below. Ready, power pull. Now, whoa, a little sweaty. Gotta watch out for those mats. I'll take it easier, it's okay. A lot of times we try to go too fast. I'll show you from the side. When we go fast, we go here. We don't want any of that. That's asking for an injury. All right? Drop that elbow, pull back up. Make sure you're owning it from top to bottom. All right, so we're getting ready for those burpees, right? Yeah, buddy! Shout out to Ronnie Coleman. Big old bodybuilder bro. Yeah, buddy, burpees all day. And I'll start early. And, oh, we got plenty. All right, 4 minutes to go. Grab some water. 2 minutes to get your wits about. First off, we need to over-shorten our straps. Now, if you're at home and you're working off a door anchor, just shorten your straps and walk your feet as close to the door as you can. Because now, we want to challenge how low we can go. So if you're working off an overhead anchor, kind of like this, you want to raise the straps to hip height. That ensures so that when we drop down to the bottom of the anchor point, for that inverted row, our head is going to be below our hips to start. You want to maintain a nice flat plank. You want to make sure that we're not doing our rows like this, right? You got to stay away from that. We have 3 exercises. Kettlebell swings, 10. Goblet squats with the same weight for 5. Push-up, 5. Inverted row, 5. 10, 5, 5, 5. 4 exercises, 10, 5, 5, 5. Swing, squat, inverted row, push-up. Are you ready? Let's see what we got. 25 seconds. If you don't have a kettlebell, give me 15 jump squats. Give me 10 rows. Give me 5 push-ups. 15, 10 to 5. Going in 10 seconds. I'm gonna grab a heavier kettlebell. Ready? 10, 5, 5, 5. Here we go. Right into those inverted rows. Woo! One down. Missed it. When we go to that inverted row, it's not just about those arms, is it? That booty's still working. Almost there. Woo. Round 3. Catch your breath. 90 seconds to go. Woo! How are my squats, Suzanne? Oh, I'm feeling it. Knees over your ankles, hips up. Here we go, final round. Grips tired. Want to try to tear the paper. I'm finishing. We started something. We're going to finish it. Here we go. Come on. I may not be as fast as you. That's okay. I don't need to be. Last one, 5 push-ups. Come on. That is a wrap. That is a wrap. Holy moly. Time to stretch it out now. All right? So grab a sip of water, or whatever cold beverage you want to drink right now. Towel off. And let's stretch it out. I'm going to open up the door so we get some air. Here we go. Let it add a little flair to the cool down. Kind of celebratory bubbles for the hard work in today's workout. The straps are at mid-length. And we're going to start off with that low back stretch. Hands are shoulder height, feet shoulder width apart. Bubbles make everything feel better, right? Add a little rotation from side to side. Guys, you are going to feel your legs your arms, your back, your chest, all that stuff. You're gonna feel hungry because you've been working so hard. So we got that low back stretch. All right. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our right foot across the left. We're gonna keep our arms parallel, and we're gonna lower down. Oh yeah. This is a great stretch up the left side of the body. Make sure you're breathing. Now we're going to switch to the other side. And you don't need a steep angle. A lot of people tend to take too steep of an angle on this, and it makes it really hard to enjoy the stretch. And all we want to do is enjoy the stretch here. And now I'm going to walk it up into a big chest stretch here. Keeping your chest lifted. Raise your hands up above your head. You're going to step back with your left foot, forward with the right. Bring that knee to the ground. And then whatever leg is forward, you're going to take that hand down by your side. And you want to keep your knee underneath your hip. So if you need to scoot forward a little bit, and we're going to keep even pressure in those handles. It's a half kneeling hip flexor stretch. Good. Now from the ground, switch your legs. Over to the other side. Pushing into those handles. Great work. Now, from here, we're going to turn to our left side. We're going to take our right hand behind the back so you can see this stretch here. So from here, this is my favorite stretch right now. I'm going to take my head and tilt it away from the ankle point. You'll find a lot of great stretches and moves like this with Chris Mentar's on his Friday recovery workout. A lot of us are sitting at an uncomfortable kitchen table. We're going to switch it around to the other side. With just some makeshift desk right now with a chair that's really meant for an hour of dinner, not what we're doing to it, not 4 or 5 hours. And I gotta tell you something else. I'm really appreciating the parents that are reaching out, talking about, how grateful they are for their spouses and their loved ones. Again, sharing the time. I'm so grateful to Audrey for letting me sneak away from the madness in the house for an hour just to come out and see you guys for 45 minutes of the day, 2 times a week. Without our team, there is no us. We're pretty much standing on the shoulders of giants, right? And so please make sure you are saying thank you to all the people that are supporting you in this journey, because ultimately we're all in it together. So to my wife, to my daughter Valerie, who has been stepping it up, little 7-year-old now. She's so awesome, but she's stepping it up as a big sister. And even to my little man, who, by the way, shout out to little 2-year-old Memphis. He's potty training now, and he's doing it. So we're super pumped at the house. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel like I'm meeting and getting to know so many of you folks out there in the inner world, all over the world. It is such a treat to have, France and Chile and Portugal and New Zealand and Australia and Japan and all, what's up neighbor? And all of these people that are just chiming in and saying, oh, I'm gonna do your workout later, or I did your workout. Keep them coming. Because again, without you showing up, there is no us, and we appreciate you. So from my home to your home, because that's where we are right now. I want you all to stay fit, and I cannot wait to see you on the next one. Good night, everybody.